Hello guys, and welcome to my video about tips and tricks on how to beat Future Funk. So I yesterday or recently just beat Future Funk, as you can see right here. And today I'm gonna make a copy and show you guys how to beat it. Now boom. And I will just go in practice mode for this. And I think I'm gonna use a bit of speed hack here because I need to explain everything. So I will do some like 0.5. So no, some like 0.8. So for the first part, it's just normal cube gameplay, nothing much, but you can do something like that so you can hold after if you click the green orb a bit later. Then just normal, and if you want to go for a coin route, which I went for, then you can just do something like this, boom. So you just go down there, click a few times, then rest, and then do it again, then click multiple times again. So you don't have to like click all the time, because sometimes you just die there. Sometimes you just get tired and then you die there. After that, the cube, you just try to jump as close to the spike as possible, so you can make it beautifully like this. And the ship just a bit later, boom, boom. And the wave, which you just spam a bit and then do it beautifully. And the cube, which you buffer the first, and the other ones aren't that hard. Just a moment, they aren't that hard. Now, you just click and wait a bit for the pink orb, then boom. For the pink orb, I think you buffer it and then you jump. You wait a bit, a tiny bit, then jump and then buffer the blue orb, as you saw. Now here you just click the green orb normally and click the yellow orb. You just jump here, not as late as you can, but just like in the middle of the block. Now that part is done. Now, if you want to get the coin, you will do something like this. So first, I like to go like this. So you just go down so you can push yourself up, and then boom, something like this. Boom. And the trick here is, for me, kind of, just hold, and then you go like in the middle or on the upper side of the yellow portal, and then just do something like this. So boom, upper side, boom, and something like this. Something very important for you guys is this. If you do it, you need to be careful with, because if you just click like right here, like right there, it stops a bit or it moves. So you better just do tiny clicks here, just normal. Yeah, here a bit later, but not too late, as you saw. Just a bit boom later, boom, then two tiny, I mean not tiny but two clicks, a bit faster after one each other, boom. Then you wait a bit and click. Here you can just buffer this part a bit. Yeah, if you do correctly here, you just play normally. Pretty easy. Here you just do a tiny click, then boom, boom. Something very important here. Don't wait to click as close to the tiny spike as possible, because you can die. I did that multiple times, so better just do something like that, or something like this. Yep, that is completely safe. And this ship pod is pretty easy. This pod is really easy. Boom boom. You wait a bit there because you can die there if you click too soon, which I did. You just wait. So for this part, I have a trick for this part. So you normally tap normally like that, and then you click the yellow orb a bit later. That is just how you play it. Boom. And here just a triple click. Here, a bit sooner. Right? Here a bit sooner, then just hold again. A double tap for the blue orbs, then just hold. Then here, I just spammed it all the time, so boom. And here, a bit tricky, but you have to do it a bit sooner than the arrow shows you. So something like this, because like the arrow shows you. I mean, it is pretty. Yeah, it works, but do it sooner because it's safer for me and for you if you do it like that. Here at the ship, you can just do some like 2 clicks and then boom. And then I sometimes failed here, so just try to keep yourself stable. Then here I just took a mini break. I paused the game for a second, took some breath, and then continued playing. I recommend you guys to do it too, because if you take some breaks during the level, you can just calm yourself down a bit, and that will just help you beat the level faster. Now here you just hold. This is like normal gameplay. Boom, 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 boom. And here, what I recommend you guys to do here is something like this. So, I recommend you guys to just stratify here a bit and then use the walls in your advantage. So something like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then something very easy, boom, boom. Then here, don't panic. Then do something like that. Boom. So just don't panic, just do it. It's not that bad. Then here, you just do a tiny click because you don't want to die to the spikes right there. And you just do a hold at the end of the block. Not at the most possible end, but at the end. And you just hold, boom here. Just do a hold. Here, just tap a few times if you want, then just do something like this. How I did it here is, wait a second. How I did it, so I did something like this, then bumped my head up against that platform, and then just did like a kind of strafe fly with holding. Here, you just go boom, boom. So you just wait a bit, like something like this, like you just click a bit later, boom, 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 a bit later, not too soon. Two clicks, because you have to hit the middle, I think, so you can pass it. And here just normal. Here, just some wave gameplay, nothing too bad. Here as late as possible. This is also pretty easy. And here just another, but what I recommend you guys to do, not how I did it. I did it something like that, but I recommend you guys to do something like this. You hold a bit into the mini wave portal. As you guys can see, you hold a bit in and do something like that. It's just easier. I saw it from Fortrox. Normal clicks over here. And the spider, which is pretty easy. You just do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. You can just you can just double tap those two orbs. And here I took another break, a bit of breathing break, so you can breathe and calm down, so you can beat the level easier. Here, it's actually pretty easy. You just like click normally, then oh no, wait. I did some like this, so you just boom, boom, hold here, and here like at the kind of like last possible moment, you just hold there. You do some like this, then here just some like this. So you just click in front and after the portal, and then just double tap for stability. And here just a bit of straight line. And the duel isn't that bad. You just have to learn it. There aren't really any tips. You just have to do. Oops. You just have to do something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Here you just kind of, oops. You just kind of keep stability, hold, and here, boom, just like that. You can put the video in a bit slower, in slow motion a bit, so you can see how my clicks where, so you can like mimic them and maybe do it a bit easier, or just learn it on your own. Then here just normally, you just wait a bit, boom, boom, boom. You just wait here a bit again, so you don't buffer everything because you die. You can just buffer. This isn't that bad, but just don't get nervous. You can also spam and then do the dash, so it's not that bad. Because I died there because of panic, so just spam, and if you want, and just do the dash orb normally. Then here it's not that bad. Boom, 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 boom. Hold it a bit. Then here, click this blue orb a bit later. Oopsie. Click this blue orb a bit later. Easy. Then here, a bit sooner. And what I like to do is try to get a bit close to that spike right there and just hold it. Then just buffer all these so you can do it a bit easier. And then on this robot, just do something like that. Just tiny clicks and then a hold. In normal speed it's a bit harder, and I died there 3 times before fluking it to 100, so it's a bit hard if you're nervous, but it is possible. Then here just boom, 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 boom. No, it works like this. For me it worked like this. Boom, 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 boom. Very easy. Here you just kind of I don't know if you buffer it or not, but you do a bit like that. Just normal gameplay over here. And then as soon as you go in the ship part, just do a bit of straight fly. Just a little bit of straight fly, like this. Boom, then hold a bit after the yellow orb, the yellow portal. Right. Boom, hold a bit and do something like that. Boom. Then just play normally. Do a tiny click there, then a hold. Immediately after, then just normal gameplay. Boom, boom, boom. here a bit later the waves, so you hold normal gameplay. Here a bit later, and here don't overthink it, just do it something like that, and at the end you just kind of have to learn it. Boom, easily, like that. Okay, and I also have some tips for you guys after this. So the tip is, for my completion I used like 400 attempts on a start position from 82. So the beginning of the robot at the end, 82%. And I play that a lot because if you really practice it a lot, then you can get really consistent with the with the muscle memory, and then it's just easier for you. Just play it like that. And also practice the duel. Yeah. And just don't always get nervous. Try to control your nerves. And yeah, this was pretty much my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was really helpful. And to my older viewers, sorry for not posting that much. I didn't really find any good timing. So yeah, I just didn't find any good timing to play or just to make another video. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see ya.